In case of nil rated goods, whether taxable event is triggered, yes, nil rated goods are excisable goods. Whereas in case of non-excisable goods, no. Why? Reason you can write. Because all the four conditions are satisfied here. Here the second condition, that goods are excisable goods condition, is not satisfied. Next, whether liability is there. Whether liability is there? Yes, in case of nil rated goods, you have liability on the date of manufacture. Whereas on non-accessible goods, there is no liability. Whether duty payable? No. Nil rated. Nil rated. In both cases, no. Nil rated. Even though you have liability, but the rate of liability is 0. So no need to pay. There, we don't have liability at all, so payment will not arise. The reasoning matters. The reasoning matters. Okay? So this is how you should write. Try for this. Excisable goods, exempted goods. Excisable goods, exempted goods. First, what are excisable goods? Goods which are specified in Central Excise Tariff Act, but exempted by way of notification, official gazette. These are exempted goods. What are excisable goods? Goods which are specified in Central Excise Tariff Act. Whether taxable event is triggered? In both cases, yes. Whether duty liability is there? In both cases, yes. Whether duty payable? In first case, exempted goods? No. In the other case? Yes. But you have to write the reason. Okay, don't forget that. Okay. See, this is just an example to show why CA Institute is not giving you marks. Okay. Sir, everyone will write the correct answer. Being a student at CA final level, no one will blabber, or in CWA professional exams, wherever it is, no one will blabber. Everyone will write information only. But why we are not getting the expected marks? Because our mind is limited only to the question what they have asked at the exam hall. Okay. Previously the trend was different. The trend was they used to write everything, thinking that it is a graduation exam. But now the trend has changed. We are writing only conclusions. Okay. Don't go into any extreme. That extreme is also waste, and this extreme is also waste. It does not mean to the point you should write. You should explain. You have processed something and you are writing. Okay. What is there in your mind? How would the valuer know? Even if you are a valuer who is seeing the paper for the first time, what is your impression on that person? The same thing, what you are seeing the paper, that is the impression you create on that person, right? That person may be ranker, sir. That person may be intelligent. That person may have worked for hours. Or that person may have read throughout the 6-month period without sleeping. But all these things, how valuer will know? It should reflect in the answer sheet. If you have that in mind, everyone will clear. Have that in mind. Whatever you study, it's only in 3 hours. They are going to test you. Okay. In that 3 hours, ensure that you should give your best shot. If you give your best shot, automatically result will be in your favor. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Just like that I am not telling. Okay. Even I have underwent all these things and I came here. As I underwent that pains and all at different levels, I tested on myself. Okay. But my testing gave me good result. I got some abnormal marks. Really. I got in cost accounting in CWA some 89 marks. And in operations research, there is one paper, quantitative methods, in interlevel, I got 92 marks. And again at the final level in FM, I got 95 marks. And at CA final level in FM, I got 90 marks. CA final, group 1, 90 marks SFM. Okay. So, if we really test on ourselves, it will work out. Only thing, the secret of success is, have one thing in mind, that whatever the effort that you are putting, it is tested only in that bloody 3 hours. In that 3 hours, if you give your best shot, gone. That's it. Never look back. Here the question is not about pass or fail. The question is about how many marks you get. Understood? That's what. So while you are preparing, keep that in mind and prepare. That's it. And don't do silly flaws. Fine. So when you are writing a theory subject, you should ensure that you are writing a theory subject. Sir, and particularly at CA final level, auditing, corporate laws, direct tax, indirect tax, all these are theory subjects. Don't give a practical name to it. All these are theory subjects. In theory subjects, scoring is not that easy. What they are expecting something beyond what you are writing. 200 times beyond what you are writing. They want you to analyze a particular case and give you all the best combinations or possibilities. Okay, they are expecting you to use the word if. If this happens, what happens? If this does not happen, what is the scenario? So they are asking you to prepare the scenarios and give the results. Because that is what industry also needs. You got it? So please keep it in mind. I am just giving this as an example. Okay. Next. So apart from goods, now we know what are goods, what are all the classification of goods, and the goods must be movable. Then we have one case. UI versus Delhi Cloth Mills case. It is a landmark case. First we will see what are the facts of this case. Groundnut oil. Then till oil. You know till, right? Till oil. Okay. That is the seeds. What is that seeds in Tamil known as? Yell. Okay. Kull. Correct. So, process of hydrogenization. There is a process of hydrogenization. After doing this process of hydrogenization, we will be getting vanaspati as the finished product. Okay. Dalda. Actually, its name is not Dalda, it's vanaspati. Okay. Next. Department's contention. In first schedule to Central Excise Tariff Act, item number 23, it reads this way. Vegetable, non-essential oils, all such in or in relation to the manufacture of which any process is ordinarily carried on with the aid of power. Okay. So, accordingly, department is telling, if you take groundnut oil and till oil, you will be getting refined oil and hence you are required to pay excise duty because refined oil, vanaspati is not specified in Central Excise Tariff Act. Vanaspati is not specified in Central Excise Tariff Act, but refined oil is specified. So department is telling, no, if you mix groundnut oil and till oil, you will also get refined oil, so you have to pay excise duty on it. Simply then, assessee told, sir, if I mix groundnut oil and till oil, I will be getting unrefined oil. People cannot consume it because it cannot be preserved. It cannot be preserved. There won't be anything in it. And after doing the process of hydrogenization and also after carrying out the process of deodorization, I will be getting refined oil. Okay. But I am not doing deodorization and all. That is a separate process altogether. I am not doing deodorization. What I am doing is only hydrogenization and I am getting vanaspati, a finished product. Okay. Then, understood this? Assessee's contention, department's contention. Now tell me who is correct. Whether excise duty is payable or not. Why? Okay. Now, we will go according to department. Vanaspati is not specified. Vanaspati is not specified. So, leave that Vanaspati. Come to a product before that. Before that, what is the intermediate product? Unrefined oil. Okay. If final product is not taxable, then on intermediate product you have to pay excise duty. Okay. Fine. Are we able to sell this product, unrefined oil? Yes, you can sell it only after carrying out deodorization. You cannot sell it. Right now you cannot sell it. So is the product marketable? No, the product is not marketable as such. Okay. So Supreme Court told in the same lines that the product as such is not marketable and the SC is not carrying out any deodorization process. Okay. So in order to be called as goods under excise, it should be movable and it should also be marketable. Okay. This marketability condition is as per UI versus Delhi Cloth Mills case. Okay. Now see the judgment. Correct? The duty of excise can be levied on intermediate product though it is not going to be sold in the market unlike final product, as the duty is on manufacture but not sale. However, what is the relevant test here? It should be known to the market. But whether the product is known to the market? No. Okay. Why it is not known to the market? Because unrefined oil no one can sell. It can be sold only after carrying out deodorization. Okay. So based on this, we can tell the goods must be movable and the goods must be marketable. Okay. So this was the position. When this case came? This case came in the year 1963. Excise Act is 1944. From 1944 to 1963, what is the meaning of goods? Goods means movable. All movable items. Okay, levy excise duty. Again from 1963 onwards. Okay, if goods are movable and if goods are marketable, then only levy excise duty. When till 2008 the position was like that. Now, what is called as marketability? Okay, when you find only one buyer or seller, then only it is marketable. When I can tell it is marketable, whether this bottle is marketable? How? Sir, I am not selling it. It's my bottle. I don't want to sell my bottle. It's my bottle. That's why I am using the word table, marketable, not marketed. Okay. I am using the word saleable, not sold. Okay. So, capable of being sold. Understood? Marketable means capable of being sold. When a product is capable of being sold, even moon is capable of being sold, Charminar is also being sold when there is one person ready to buy it. Correct? Everything we can sell, even moon also we can sell. Moon is movable, it will move. And move is marketable because it is capable of being sold. So just because of that will it become goods under excise? No. I am asking goods. I am asking about goods, definition of goods. Whether you are producing it or not, I am not asking. I am asking whether these are goods. Goods under excise? Yes. So, capable of being sold attached with a condition of established market. Got it? Marketable means it should be capable of being sold and there should be an established market for the product. Then only we call the goods as marketable. Okay. Have you been to Tirumala? Have you seen laddu? Whether these laddu, again I am putting a question. This is not about manufacture or this thing. Whether these are goods under excise. Whether it satisfies the condition of goods. Movable? That's of course. Marketable? How? Understood?